Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to VCI YouTube channel, dear friends. We are going to explain the force. So, force can be defined as any action that changes or tend to change the state of a body of rest or of uniform velocity is called force. Or it may be also defined as an agent which produced or tend to produce, destroy or tend to destroy the motion of a body. It's mean that an action which change the state of a body. For example, if a body is in rest form, by taking an action the body change its state, which means that in motion, then it is called force. Or the moving body which stop by applying force, so this action is called force. As we can see here that here this is a ball. For example, this is a football which a player kick the ball. So here first the ball is in rest form. By kicking the ball will be go forward. It's mean that the ball change its state into motion. So you can see here the ball is come here by applying the force. So this action is called force simply. A force while acting on a body change the motion of a body, retard the motion of a body, balance the force already acting on a body, give rise to the internal stress in a body. Force is a vector quantity because it has a specified magnitude and direction. Therefore we can say that force is a vector quantity. The SI unit of force is Newton, as denoted by N. So what's Newton? So 1 Newton force is that force which accelerate up 1 meter per second square in a body of mass 1 kg. As you can see here that suppose 1 Newton force is equal to F 1 kg mass of body accelerate 1 meter distance per second square, then that force is equal to 1 Newton. As according to first equation of motion, F is equal to ma. Suppose mass of the body is equal to 1 kg and the acceleration of this body is 1 meter per second square. So by putting the value of 1 instead of mass and acceleration, as you can see here that force is equal to 1 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 1 Newton. So we have said that 1 Newton force is equal to 1 kg mass of body accelerate 1 meter distance per second square, then this force is equal to 1 Newton force. In order to determine the effects of force acting on a body, we must know the following characteristics of force. Number first, the magnitude of force. For example, this is a beam which is a force applied on the beam. So we say that the force, to determine the characteristics of force, we must know the magnitude. So we can see that here 3 kilonewton force is applied and here 2 kilonewton force is applied. It's mean that we must know about the magnitude of force. To the line of action of force, it's mean that in which line the force can be act. The line of action of force can be upward, as you can see here, downward, inclined, as you can see here, inclined like this kind, horizontal. So here we have draw inclined force, horizontal force. As you can see here, suppose this is a body which the force acting, suppose force acting downward, horizontally and upward. It's mean that the force can be act in which line. 3. The nature of force, for example, pulling or pushing. As we can see here that suppose this is a spring and we applied the force. After applied the force, so we can see here at this direction we applied the force, just like we extend the rubber band. So after applying the force, the spring is extended. So we can see here the spring is extended. So this force, so this force is known as pulling. Pushing, suppose this is a body we applied the force, for example, we push the body and the body go forward, then this action is known as pushing force, just like push the body. For example, this is a pen, we applied the force, it's mean that I want to push the pen, so the pen go forward, so this action is known as pushing. The fourth number, the point at which the force is acting. For example, we have draw a beam, as we can see here that suppose this is a cantilever beam, and we must know the point that where the force can be acting. So we can see here here 2 kilonewton force is acting at the center, and 2 kilonewton force is acting at the end of the beam. These all characteristics must be known to determine the effects of force. Have a note that pushing, pulling, lifting, stretching, twisting, and pressing are the effects of force. I hope that you will clear your concepts. Thank you for your time.